A warm welcome to the YouTube channel of SSM Sharda Educations, a leading civil services institute in Dehradun. Today in the series of Our President, we are going to discuss about a president whose political CV has been outstanding, a politician who was the chief minister of the state, the Congress president who was a speaker of the Lok Sabha twice, the only leader who lost the presidential election and won again without any opposition. He was the country's sixth president, Neelam Sanjiva Reddy. So let us know about his biography first. So let's talk about his life introduction. Neelam Sanjiva Reddy was the sixth president of India. He is memorized both as a politician and administrator. After and before independence, he was placed at a high seat as a good politician. Neelam Sanjiva Reddy was the first president of India who was unsuccessful for the first time as a presidential candidate and was elected for the post of president after being nominated for the second time. Now we'll talk about his birth, family and education. Reddy ji was born on May 19, 1913 in Anantapur district of Andhra Pradesh in a middle-class family. Despite of being born in a farmer's family, he was a proficient leader. Neelam Sanjiva Reddy's father, Neelam Chinnappa Reddy, was a colleague of T. Prakasham, an old Congress worker and a famous leader. Reddy's primary education began at Theosophical High School, Adyar, Madras. While studying in the same school, Reddy ji was attracted towards spirituality and got enrolled in Arts College, Anantapur for his higher education. But after meeting Gandhi ji on July 1929, Reddy's life completely changed. Let's discuss about Neelam Sanjiva Reddy's political journey. Gandhi ji inspired him to fight for the independence of the country. Mahatma Gandhi's words, actions had a very deep impact on Reddy and he made his presence felt in the freedom struggle just at the age of 18. He stood for various movements against the Britishers, during which he left off foreign clothes and adopted khadi as his dress. He had no regret for leaving his studies. At the very beginning of Reddy's political career, he became a member of the Youth Congress and played an active role in all the activities of the Congress. At the age of 23 in 1936, he was elected the secretary of the Andhra Pradesh Provincial Congress Committee. Due to his merits and qualities, he worked in this position for 10 consecutive years. Reddy ji was elected for the Madras Legislative Assembly in 1946 and was appointed the secretary of the Madras Congress Legislative Assembly. After independence in 1949, Neelam Sanjiva Reddy became the Minister of Prohibition, Housing, Prohibition and Forest in the United Madras State. In 1951, he resigned from this post and stood for the election of the President of Andhra Pradesh Congress Committee and won. He became the Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh in 1952 due to his dedicated political acumen. In October 1956, Andhra Pradesh state was formed and the charge of Chief Minister was allocated to Reddy. In 1959, he resigned from the post of Chief Minister and once again became the President of the Congress Party. After assuming the office of the President of the Congress Party for 2 times, he returned to Andhra Pradesh and became the Chief Minister for the second time in 1964, but due to some reasons, he himself resigned from the post. Neelam Sanjiva Reddy came into national politics in 1964. Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri handed him the charge of the Ministry of Steel and Mines at the centre. From 1964 to 1977, Reddy was a member of the Rajya Sabha. In 1967, he was also appointed the Minister of Transport aviation, shipping and tourism for a short time during Indira Gandhi's government. After the death of Dr. Zakir Hussain, presidential elections were held once again. This time, the Congress government put up Reddy ji as the most capable candidate. Since Indira Gandhi was ruling that time, she felt that Reddy ji would not listen to her and there is a big difference in their thinking. So she asked all the voters not to vote for Reddy and V.V. Giri was elected and made the president in his place. In 1975, he came back to politics and in 1977 got the membership of Janata Party. Now we'll discuss about President Neelam Sanjiva Reddy. In the next Lok Sabha elections, he stood and won from Nandyal seat of Andhra Pradesh. On 26 March 1977, he was appointed Speaker of the Lok Sabha. He played the Speaker's post very well and so he also earned the title of the Best Speaker. In 1977, on July 13, he resigned from this post and was chosen for the post of President. The Committee on Welfare of Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes was formed by Reddy ji during his presidency of the Lok Sabha. He was a man with the nationalist charm. A doctorate degree was accredited to Neelam Sanjiva Reddy in 1958 by Venkateshwara University, Trimurti. Now we'll discuss about Neelam Sanjiva Reddy's death. Neelam Sanjiva Reddy died at the age of 83 on June 1966 in his native place. That's all we have in this video. In the next video, we'll talk about Gyani Jail Singh, the 7th President of India. Friends, do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of the similar videos. Till then, take care. Jai Hind.